Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Pots and Pans from Sayantika Ray. And thanks, Deb Monero, for posting this one and using it and saying how much you liked it. I've seen this one before, and I was like, oh, yeah, let's do this one. So thanks, Deb. All right. And it's very cool, not as hard as it looks like it might be. All right, so starting off, the stroke is essentially two curved lines. I'm going to try to do these a lot bigger than I had. Okay, so curved line going like this, then one coming down like that, and then do it again and again and again for however long as you want to. And if you want to stop in between, you can. If you want to just do it like that, it's fine. Leave a little bit of room at the bottom. That's the only thing to remember. Just a little bit of room for the finishing off part. Okay. Or actually, really, it's the next step. So the next step is from, let's see. So the corner here where the two curved lines meet, we're going to do another curved line. And this is where you can play a bit. And we're going to have it come down to this line. And it kind of, well, this is where you can play. I'm just going to do mine to right there. But you can have it go different, go in this far or out. You can play with it. And after you've done it once, then you might get it once or twice. For me, maybe 3 times. Might get a good idea on how you can play with it. Now this last one, we're going to do the same stroke. And just remember, have it come down about the same distance like that. Okay? Now we're going to do the other side. And this one, again, same idea. From this end, just a nice little curved line coming in. We're not crossing any line. But this too, you can play with how you have it come in, up to you completely. And then the last one, again, that's where we kind of finish it off. So this one, I had made at first, I brought this one all the way. What did I do? Yeah, I kind of brought it all the way in. It's like, oh no, because this one's going to have to meet it. So just so that we are aware. Then more curved lines. So let's see. Wait, looking. Okay, this one is going to come from this corner, and it might help. It helps me turn my tile and go from the curve line, up. So we're not crossing any lines, so that's just a help. So like so. And then we shall fill these in. And if you have a thicker nib pen, that's good. There's one. Especially getting into these little tight spaces, I a lot of times like to use the 01 or whatever pen I'm using. Whoa, I don't want that one. That one's way too big. All right, I was playing with that graphic 3 pen. There we go. And these I usually like to outline it at first. This is the graphic one. It's just super nice for filling in, and it kind of comes to not necessarily a point, but it has a nice little tip that helps you kind of get into those little areas. Okay, then on the opposite side, same idea. So from this corner, just a little curved line in. And that too, play with it, because this is kind of creating part of the shadow, like the inside. If we were picturing this, wait, let's see. Yeah, being the larger bowl or something, or pan. But it does create that shadow, so that's neat. Now, of course, you do this, well, at any size. You can have fun decorating it with whatever you might want. And yeah, that's essentially it. I'm going to do some shading. There's one other thing that I was thinking to do. Yeah, and I'm going to. I see that Linda Farmer on her on Tangle Patterns on her little thumbnail. She did this. Let's just do it. So if you want, and it's up to you if you want to finish this off. I'm going to do just like a little curve line here. And I think I will fill it all the way in. I'm thinking, well, I could use a graphite, but let's just fill it all the way in. I like that she did it. It's not included in the step out, but this is where you get to play. And if you want to add something, you can add it. Oh yeah, see that makes a difference. All right, now for some shading. Where things get tucked under, that's a good first place to go. And really, unless you want to do something that accentuates, say, the curve of them, which we could do. And I'm just going to put a little just on that center down there. And with the tortillon, I'm just bringing it out a little bit just to create a gradient. And so I don't have that little line. So I'm kind of just doing a back and forth motion, maybe a little bit of a teeny bit of a circular motion at the same time. If I go back and forth, or sometimes I'll call it a scoochy motion, where I'm just scooching the graphite. All right, like so, and it's just neat. It's just cool. And then, of course, decorate it however you see fit. I'm just going to do this just to accentuate the curve. Sometimes, it's fun. I don't know if I guess I consider this maybe old school or something, where you use hash marks and and stippling. We're using the pen to create the shading, and I think it's neat. I mean, you could use it in conjunction with the graphite. Oops, it helps to get it right on that line. But there's just something neat, like I said, that I like about it personally. Maybe here I can just put one in here because it's just kind of tucked in. Oh, and then I have to do it up here then too, I guess. Yeah, just neat. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, would love to have a thumbs up. Feel free to share it. And if you liked it enough to see more, I would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. Make sure to hit the notification, the bell, and make sure that you have the settings the way you want them. I try to throw this in there every so often because I know I'll subscribe to things and then you'll either get an email or it pops up on your device or whatever. And I personally don't like that. So I like to mention it to make sure that you set it the way you want to be notified, because I do post every day. Sometimes I have more than one video, just depends on if I'm uploading class replays and stuff like that. And I would much rather you not get notified and stay a subscriber than to be annoyed and unsubscribe because you're getting a lot of posts from me. So I just say that as fair warning. Would love to have you again be a subscriber. And in the step out, in the description section, you will find links to the step outs as well as ways to connect with me. So I always put my version of the step out and then where I found it. And like I said, then I have a link to my website as well as our Facebook group. So if you happen to be on Facebook, we have a wonderful Facebook community that has been developed over the last couple years. Very supportive, super fun, and we've all decided we can't have too many friends that tangle. So again, would love to have you join the party over there as well as on some of the classes that I teach. I do a lot that are free. I do have some that are paid, and it is well distinguished in the on my website. So with that, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.